Hey there folks, Mark Johnson, Tech Snobs. Brand new Galaxy S4 active. Big shout out goes to AT&T Center Review Unit. Full unboxing coming up now. Okay, so we have the Galaxy S4 active. This is a AT&T exclusive product. Definitely been really excited to get my hands on it. You know, typical AT&T boxing, you know, as far as packaging here. It's not the new cardboard that you normally see. So let's check this one out and see what it's about. So here's the device itself. I'm going to go ahead and set that to the side. Let's see what else we got in here. So active, we do have the manual, a little quick start guide. See if anything of relevance in here. These things are actually been getting a little bit better. I mean, I've been seeing a lot of good information, you know, in them. You know, and it definitely helps for people first time using them, you know, especially some of these Samsung phones with all these crazy features. Definitely helps to have something to help you out. And then in the box, as typical, believe it or not, there's no headphones here. So no headphones with the active. You know, micro USB charging port, of course. You got your manual here, and then you have something else. There's a drive mode that they have now, AT&T app, you know, so definitely texting and driving, definitely want to do that. So that's definitely a cool thing. So here's the device itself. I really like this blue. I think it's like deep dye blue or aqua blue, one of the colors, and I definitely like it. The colorway. Let's go ahead and power this up. See what kind of charge we have. And while this is powering up, like I said, it definitely feels more sturdier than the typical S4, but let's go ahead and compare it to some other devices while it's powering up. Here it's compared to the iPhone 5. Give you a good idea of how they look. Obviously, it pretty much dwarfs it in, you know, most ways imaginable, but nonetheless, that's the iPhone 5. Here it is compared to the One. So there's the One, HTC One device. Similar. They're about the same height. So that's compared to the One. Now let's go ahead and compare it to the Galaxy S3. There it is compared to the S3. Very similar. You can see the bezel looks a little bit different, and there's you see the back of both devices. So very similar, not too big of a change there. And then let's go ahead and compare it to the Note 2, which, you know, the Note still pretty much dwarfs it in a lot of ways, but you know, typical build is what you can see. And then last but not least, the S4. This is the S4. This is the 32 gig model that I do use as my daily driver. So very, very similar in all respects to that device. So let's get into it and see what's going on. So here's the screen itself. Now, one thing changed on this, it does have an LCD display. An LCD on this versus Super AMOLED. Let's look at some of the apps and see if I see anything different so much, you know, from the other S4. Now, one thing, you'll see this LED flash and it shows up on cameras. It's just the motion sensing, you know, that picks up. People always ask, hey, is something wrong with the phone? No, it's just the motion sensor and the camera picks it up. Your eye won't see it, so just keep that in mind. But for the most part, I see TripAdvisor. There's the S Health, you know, which, you know, tracks your walking and so forth. Let me go in here and see. Let me see if all the motion sensing is in here. Let's see. So we got your screen mirroring, Kai's Air, which is normal. There's driving mode. So that's pretty cool. And then, yeah, here's your air view, and here's all your motions and gestures. So you do have air gesture, you do have motion. So it's got, for the most part, all the features of the S4. The main thing with this is pretty much it is waterproof. It is a more of a sturdier build, you know, by all accounts. I mean, it feels much better in the hand to me personally. On the bottom, you see the USB port. You have your power button on the right side, like on, you know, the S4. And everything's pretty much the same, but you do have a cover on the bottom. And what you can do is you can once you have it, this completely sealed, you can submerge it in water. So I'm going to do a test on that and see how that pans out. But overall, I like it so far. Go ahead, peel this off the back. It says for maximum protection, just like I just told you, battery cover and the USB port have to be covered up. But I'm going to see, let me see if there's a way I can pull this back off. Yeah, so I'm going to pull off the back. And as you can even see on the back, how the cover, there's the sealing to protect it from water. It's like this nice rubber seal, but it's still plastic. I mean, this is still plastic. It doesn't feel as flimsy as the back of the cover of the S4, but definitely keep that in mind nonetheless. And then let's look at the battery. So you still get your 2600 milliamp hour battery. So typical micro SD, and then you have your regular SIM card. So yeah, there's that, and that's pretty much the S4 active. That's full unboxing. We're going to be back with the full review. We're going to do a head-to-head versus the S4, and we'll be back with more coverage. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the site, tech-snobs.com. I'm going to be doing a lot more with that soon. Just been real busy with a lot of things going on. So check the site out. Also follow me on Twitter at @TechSnob. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Thanks for watching, folks. Take care.